welcome back. They call me Hurt, they call me Jane, but that's not my name, as this is an anonymous account for now. How are you? I hope you're all doing well. Just to forewarn you, my 2-year-old, well, near 2-year-old, is in the background playing with toys and running around the house. So if you hear some squealing or some toys playing, please forgive me, but for many reasons, this is about the only window I have to record a video this week, and I didn't want to leave you without anything. Also, please excuse my nails. I was trying on different nail varnishes that I found upstairs after having a sort out, and yeah, it's it's one of those things. So I thought that I would go, well, I suppose I need to, hi baby. I need to update you really, because I said to you last time I spoke to you that we were going to do a cash stuffing, and I have no cash to stuff. That is the reality of it. Like, we have a zero cash flow. There's nothing in the house. There's nothing in the bank that I can withdraw to say this is what we're cash stuffing. Because we made a decision this week that we need to pay I think it's £418 something off of the very account. You know what I've mentioned before, where I have to pay it by a certain time, otherwise you get extortionate amount of interest on it. And essentially that was our food budget for the rest of the month. So what we've decided to do is keep that money back to pay the very account, and then the credit cards we're going to have to use for food, because otherwise I have to put very account on a credit card and then use the cash, and I'd rather, I think, use the cash for the very account and then use the cards minimally for food and anything else. But I'm not touching the what's it called? I'm not touching that pot of cash until the bill needs to be paid, just because God forbid, but we might need it or something might happen. Yes, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So that's where we're at. Like I said, I didn't want to leave you without a video. I'm going to interject here and thank you for those that commented. As I promised, all your names should be here. Thank you for playing the game. I really appreciate all of you. Next week we'll be going back to our original, where I pick three or so comments, let's say, from everybody. But just because I was away, and just because I appreciate you all coming back here and love you all very much, you should now see your names on the screen as a big thank you from me. So thank you. I didn't want to leave you without a video, so I figured, just as a quick little rundown, we ended last video with having £67,595 and £86 of debt. Still a huge number, but it had gone down, and we were pleased at that. It went down a little tiny bit, this £232.16, but it went down. So there is that. So, oh, I need that actually. So I figured I need to fill these in. And well, hopefully fill them in, I don't know. But I thought we'd have a little chit chat while I did it. Hopefully you can hear me, like I said, because I have a toddler playing nicely around me, but just very loudly. So I figured we start with this Sainsbury's loan. And again, we're going to have to trust my calculator here. Do you reckon I'll get copyrighted for these little jingles? I don't know. I'm not sure anyway. So I feel like we need a little dance break. We'll see. Start another one. Okay. I'm not sure how well this video is going to go with lots of different jingles going on, but we'll give it a go. So, from what I can see, and I always forget how to do this maths, the original debt number at the time of writing this down was 372,635, and it is now at 3060.15, which means you've paid off £666.20, and if I divide that by the £37.26 that it is per star, I should be able to colour in 17 stars. Now I will just double check that and say 17 times 37.26, 6, yeah, so 17 stars. So that's nice. We've got a couple more stars to fill in. I always forget, I think it's 10 across, must be 10, 11. So then 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Let's do these. So, yes, like I said, we have had to make the decision to keep the cash to pay off a debt. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Like, do you think it's the right decision? Do you think I should have used the cards? If I used the cards, honestly, there's barely anything on them. I'm not even sure it would stretch that far, and it would be across multiple cards. So there is that. I don't know. It might not be the right decision. I thought by not using the cards, then it's not a huge amount on there. It's not a huge... Yes, baby. It's not a huge amount on there, but also, I don't really know. I don't know where I was going with that. I got distracted by the squeal, and also, I can only apologise for my terrible colouring in. Yeah, I don't know. We always knew this month was going to be difficult because we knew that this payment was coming out and we hadn't prepared for it. We just hadn't. And also, obviously with the holiday, and then all the things that needed to be fixed or added to a debt to fix, like the washing machine and stuff. It's just all been a bit much. But I don't know about you guys, there's been lovely sunshine here. And the kids have been, well, I say playing in the garden. However, I think, I've gone out the lines there, haven't I? Oh, never mind. My brain doesn't seem to be able to colour and talk. Oh well. Oh no! 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's good, isn't it? I thought I'd gone over one. So, hi, baby. Yeah. Dad's at work. Can we not chew the table? I'm going to try and put an image of what my child just looked like then. He, you know, I think, is it Jack and the Incredibles, like hangs onto a table by his teeth? I'll try and find it. That's exactly what he looked like. So, sorry, this is all over the place. I'm really sorry. But, yes. Oh, that was the mom solo that I never filled in. Right, let's get back on track. Yes, so I can't remember what I've said now. Like I said, I've got a very short window of time purely because I'm seeing my friend tomorrow. I think I mentioned it a little while ago. I'd bought the train ticket before we'd gone on holiday, and if I hadn't, I wouldn't be going. But seeing as I've bought it, I am, and I want to see my friend. We did cover that before we went on holiday, but again, I feel quite guilty about going. This is, sorry, it's like a real, like, verbal brain dump, and I'm really sorry. I feel like I almost need to start again. But essentially, this weekend is going to be a bit manic, and I feel bad enough as it is that I'm not actually cash stuffing, but I always said I would be real, and I always said that I would be honest, and the reality is I have no cash to stuff. So we're colouring in instead. I hope you don't mind. I, at the moment, don't know the plan for next week's video because I don't have any cash to stuff, like I said. So please do let me know in the comments what it is that you would like to see. That I have had some requests before about my budget and our expenses and stuff. I'm not sure how I feel about that because it's not just my income, if that makes sense. I don't know. I suppose it depends on what like you guys want to see or what you want to know. Oh, I just broke that. Oh no. Or you want to yeah, what you want to know. So put in the comments if there's something in particular you would like to see. Now, after that roundabout verbal brain dump, let's get back to this. Like I said I was going to do. So when we started, this one was 14.93. Oh, 14.9. 3. Oh, what is going on? 14.93128. It is now 13.803.58, which means I paid off £1,127.70. Divide that by 14931 is 7. So I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can fill in 2 more of these for this one, which is good. My hope is that by doing this, like, it's going to be very, very slow, but it does feel a bit like progress when you get to colour in the next bit, if that makes sense. Like, it's like there's a long way to go. There's a long way to go, but it's a start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I said 7, didn't I? So 7. 7. I suppose it's probably only fair as well to say to you guys that I've really found my autism and ADHD have suffered this week. There's a lot of stuff going on at work. There's I feel quite erratic, and I'm sure you could probably tell from this video that I'm a bit all over the place, but also I felt quite drained, and I felt, I don't know, really just not myself. And yeah, it's just been a bit of an odd week. This week's felt really long. I'm so glad it's Friday. Yeah, work's a bit all over the place. My partner's work's all over the place. The kids are tired and I'm not getting much sleep. And yeah, it's just a bit, but I feel at the same time, on the flip side, like I feel okay. Like I feel all right. Like I get that we've got a lot of debt. We're paying off. We're trying to make the best decisions. It is what it is, as they say. See, I've gone on another ramp. Ramp? Not a ramp, a rampage. Sorry, let's go back to this. 15,114.63. Take away, it is now 14,289.75, which is 8284.88 paid off. Divide that by 151.14. Colour in 5, so I can colour in 2 more of these as well. So that's nice. Make sure I remember to do those. So that's one, and then this one, so I don't lose track. I can't tell you how much this annoys me, by the way, that they're all different colours, but I didn't want to waste time trying to find... Oh, okay. I didn't want to waste time trying to find the same one. Do you need some help? It's okay. Yes. 5. progress is progress. I'm getting there. Slowly but surely getting there. Oh, turns out I can't put things in wallets. And then lastly, I was just going to have a look at this. So I think I've mentioned before that it goes from 1 to 50. So each line is 2%. So although it says 1, it's actually 2%. So this value is 2% of the total debt. I'm pretty sure I'm short of the next line. I know, the next line. So 6951788 take away 6759586 means we've paid £1,922.02. Divide that by what each one of these is, which is 1390. 36. There you go. So it's 1.38. So I'm a little way off of filling up so that's 2%. What would be the 4% paid part? But I don't mind. I fully expected that. It's okay. We're obviously behind the target where we wanted to be. I would like this £6,595.86 paid off before the 31st of December this year. That is still very much a goal. Projection wise, going off of what we've already paid, it's not going to happen. But we knew that the first quarter of the year was going to be expensive. We know we've got stuff to pay. The rest of this year, you know, there are no holidays, there are no things planned. I do, like I said, when I had the priorities, I think I've got it here actually. Where is it? Aha. When I wrote the priorities, like the kids, family, things I want to use as priorities for stuff like a day out in the summer holidays, you know, going to Costa maybe for breakfast is a treat, like, as well as obviously nappies, wipes, clothes, shoes, all the things the kids need. But I think, yeah, all of those things are very much still in my priorities. It's just that this month it hasn't happened, and a lot of that is our fault. And we didn't anticipate paying what we needed to pay. But if we do pay the very account, it is obviously another step towards paying off that account before the end of the year as well. It's going to account to getting this down as well. And yeah, we will hopefully be under 67,000 by my by my May update. So we'll see. Hopefully us trying to be more frugal and us reining in, you know, on our food shops, because obviously they're going on the credit cards, will be helpful. We do have a fair few things happening in May. One is dog groomers. Another one is I'm actually having to have a private appointment for my ears, but I can tell you more about that later. What else is happening? Oh, my friend's just got engaged, so we need to go to that party, but that should be fine. That's just a matter of being there. And then what else is happening May/June? See, my pay goes from like the 21st of May to the 20th of June. I get paid on the 21st of the month. So it's a bit of an odd one, because then it's working out what's happening. And then honestly, before you know it, both of my children's birthdays are in the summer holidays, and at the moment there's 0 in their little pots. So that's going to be a big focus. And then Christmas. And you know all this. I know you know this because I tell you about it all the time. And I'm sorry because I keep rambling. I hope you can understand that I'm just a bit all over the place. So this video is a bit all over the place. I'm well, I promise you, like I'm in a good place. There's a lot going on at the moment, and I feel like my brain has got a million tabs open, and as soon as I close one, 3 more pop open, all fighting for attention, and it's, yeah, just a bit hard to manage, but we'll get there. And I hope that you're all having a wonderful time in the sunshine, if it is also with you, because it's been glorious, it's been lovely. If you're still here and you've made it this far through the video, you're an absolute champion, because the noise, the toys, the children, the erraticness of this video has been something else, but it's honest and it's true, and it's just me at the moment, I'm afraid. So yes, if you're still here, I would love you to leave me a pen emoji, or like a pencil, or something like a writing implement, a quill, if there's, I don't know if there is such an emoji. I like chalk, paint, anything that you could, I suppose, colour with or make a mark with. So yeah, paint, pen, chalk, like a paint pot, I don't know. Be creative, my loves. You're very all good at it, and you're very all good at it. You're all very good at it. See, my brain's just a bit mumbled. Thank you. I love you all very much. You're wonderful. If you do like my content and you like visiting my videos and gain something from this, please do like, comment and subscribe. And if you want to support me further, please visit my Buy Me a Coffee link in my link in the description of this video as well, because it really, really helps. And in my next video, tell you what, I will share my monetization of what I've, so it'll be April's, if that makes sense, because I think it's just processing now. Yeah, well, I'll share that with you next month. I think we're currently at £13, so thank you guys, I really do appreciate it. Every little helps, and thank you. I love you all very much. So look after yourself first, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.